Those who don't know history are destined to repeat it. It was originally stated by the Irish statesman Edmund Burke, who said many rewordings over the years. The message remains the same. Anyone who do not learn from history will be doomed to make the same mistake. Big entities like nations, and even between people, this quote stands as a shocking irony to most who have ever experienced deja vu in their lives. However, like most arbitrarily large things, after a certain amount of time, most people are prone to forget it. As such, it has become clear that to stop the endless cycle of repetition once and for all, we must take initiative and learn from our past, no matter how little it seems to affect us now. The first thing to consider is how do we make such an arbitrary thing meaningful to anyone? It's not like we had all the time in the world to count like every moment of our lives. In this sense, an example might be the only thing that can help us piece together this conundrum. One thing that often occurs with me is the repetition of mistakes that are so prevalent in my grammar and English essays. It's weird to talk to you about this, considering you, the reader or listener, are probably reading this essay at this moment. But often what isn't completely erased are the runoff statements and a mishmash of ideas that don't have any meaningful place in the instructional narrative. Not to say that they aren't good to read, it's just often muddies the point that is trying to be made. This is probably what happens in your writing from time to time, but for me, this enigma is often a struggle that never seems to cease. Over and over again, I continue to make the simple mistakes that I am all too familiar with. But considering all this, I learned every time different ways of tweaking and changing the way I wrote, and I can eventually overcome this enigma that has made my many past English teachers sigh of disappointment. So, how, you may say, do I suppose this links to the broader message about learning from the past? There's no major historical event, great people, or exotic civilization in sight. But that's the point. History isn't just about some noble of Europe or a caveman. We live every waking moment in a new and continuing history of this world. What we do may not be written to the lives of great people or events, but history is still important in our day to day lives. It can give meaning, personal narrative to improve ourselves and make us consider our full potential at different crossroads of our lives. Though your situation may be different, I feel that it's still important to step back and look back into the past and see what we can learn from it that can better us for the future.